And that is our next split. Alright, so now we're on Brinstar cleanup. Okay, so when you get in Brinstar, you want to turn power bombs on, morph, fall off, roll around this way. When you get to about right here, like right here, you want to lay the power bomb like right there. I'm gonna go back up to the top and show you this again. So basically, you morph, you roll off, roll left, roll right, roll left, roll right, and then you land down here. It's kind of hard to do with enemies in the way, of course, but basically that's the gist of it. I'd have to go back up the elevator to show you again, which I guess I'm gonna do because you kind of need to know how to maneuver. Okay. Alright, so I jump off, morph, roll, dodge, lay power bomb. And I shoot down twice to get rid of that guy that's in the way and the block that's in the floor right there. I kind of position myself right above the hole. And then as the hole's going, I like morph, and then when I'm going through the hole, I hold left. So I dodge the platforms. Open the door, run in here. If you need power bombs, you can let these guys get on you and kill them. The next room is kind of tricky for people. You want to have supers on and run through. So you want to run, and your visual cue to jump is pretty much when you see the energy tank. If you do it really well, you can do what I just did and get through the whole door without even morphing. You can jump sooner than that, and if you do, like, actually, let me go back around real quick. I'm gonna go back around. Okay, so I'm only doing this to show you guys something a little different. So let's say you didn't make it through the door like I just did. Let's say you get into the energy tank or something because you jump later. Okay, so you have your supers on. You run, and you jump a lot sooner. You can actually do a mock ball right there as you're getting the energy tank. And you'll roll straight into the next room. And then you can just open up and get the super missile and then head back. Okay, so when you're coming into this room, back from the super missile room... Hey, what's up, Jester? When you're coming up into this room from the super missile room, what you want to do is you want to fall down and do a quick drop through those blocks right there. And if you need to, for some reason, there is a save point to your left. I don't think you would, but anyways, what you want to do here then is you want to roll under. And the best way to do this room is you want to... I'm just going to kill this guy to get him out of his way. You want to run straight into the spikes that are on the floor, just like run straight into them like that. And then during your period of invulnerability frames, you want to run and jump and then damage boost off the ceiling. And then you want to damage boost off the ceiling again. And then you want to damage boost off the ceiling for a third time. And if you do it right, then you should get straight over to the door. So let me do that one more time for you. Okay. Run, damage boost, well, fell in the hole, damage boost. So that's kind of how you do that room. You can just platform across if you really want to. If you can't do the damage boost, I don't really need to explain platforming across the room for you. So, okay, this room with your little jumping buddies, you want to basically just wall jump as fast as you can up the right side here. You can get up there and then morph like that, or on your way up, if you know the number of jumps it typically takes you, you can morph like that and get straight into the slot. If you're not so good at one-sided wall jumps too, you can do both sides. So you like do this, but that's obviously a lot slower. You basically just want to do what I did and do one-sided and then morph into the slot. Come through and get your power bombs. Turn on your power bombs, which you can do while you're going through the slot like this, but I just turn them on now if I were you. But basically what you want to do here is you want to morph ball through this little slot right here. And the best way to do it is to do a mock ball on the way out. If you can mock ball, then you won't fall down. Like if you morph ball normally, you're going to fall down here and you have to jump back up. You don't want to do that. So what you want to do is you want to mock ball. Like this. Well, not like that, but you want to mock ball. Gets you across the gap. What I usually do is when I'm opening up from the morph ball right here, I'll shoot, and it'll open that door for me. And you just come straight through here. Alright, so when you get through into this room, what you typically do is you'll jump and then morph, and then you'll jump to a morph and then lay a power bomb right there, and then go like this. The thing for this room, if you have both Wave and Spazer equipped, you can do something pretty cool. You can start holding a charge shot and then run through the door, like not a full charge shot. Don't let it be a full charge shot, just a partial one like that. So you start charging and run through the door, and you let go of shoot as you run through the door, and then you just start shooting straight forward. So I'll show you what that looks like. So you let go, mash shoot. Well, it's screwed up, but normally you'll kill all the guys in the room. So let me try that again. So do that. Dude, why is that guy not dying? It's odd. Maybe you have to shoot diagonally again. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, so do that, and I'm just gonna mash shoot. This is pretty weird. I've never really had an issue with this. Then again, I haven't done with Spazer in a while, so. Okay, that's what it is. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, what you want to do is you let go and then you shoot down once and then you just start shooting forward. So you want to let go, shoot diagonally again, then start shooting forward. And also right here, you want to jump as you're going through these blocks because these are speed booster blocks. If you run straight through, you're going to fall through these and you don't want to do that. It's a huge waste of time. So you want to like jump through these blocks and get over to here and then start running again. Running and shooting preferably, because you'll go through this door with blue, which is what you want. There is another way to do this room, and it's a more swag way, I would say. So let's say you had only Wave on. It's a lot harder to do this method with only Wave on, but there is a method that you can do with missiles equipped, where when you run through the room, you wait a second to shoot a missile straight forward, and then you do two missiles diagonally downward, and then you just start shooting them forward. I'll show you what it looks like, hopefully. So shoot, 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 and there you go. That's kind of the swag way to do this room. The delayed missile that you shoot about right here will hit the first guy as he's coming down to hit you. The first flyer guy, he'll be like right there and he'll get hit. The two diagonal missiles hit the two guys that are on the ground, and then the straight missile hits the guy about right here. This guy, you'll be blue by the time you get to him. You know, you need to worry about it. So that's kind of the way you do that room with missiles. So jump through there and then run. Turn on power bombs as you go if you can. Store a shine spark right there. So you want to store a shine spark right here, and then you want to get in a ball and fall off. You want to get a ball, fall off the ledge into this area. You're going to lay a power bomb, and it's going to be about right on top of the squiggly stalk. See the squiggly one? You want to lay a power bomb about right there. And then you want to do a diagonal shine spark. So let me show you what that looks like. Yes, it is. Okay, so you're coming in, you got your blue, like let's say you got your blue suit, you get your spark. That was a little late. What the? It's not storing the charge. Sometimes it does that. So you do that, you fall down, lay the power bomb, do a diagonal shine spark. It should clear those blocks. It should clear the blocks right under the missile out of the way for you, and you get the missile and then go. For this next room, you want to run and jump into it, and you're going to take a damage boost off the spikes on the floor right here, like that. And then from here, I'm just going to kill this guy because it's kind of annoying and in the way. From here, you basically want to shoot down and kill the super missile, like get rid of the super missile block. Switch to power bombs real quick, which I failed to do, but you'll lay a power bomb while you're coming down, and then you'll unmorph and then shoot diagonally to open this gate. Like that. Okay. The next thing you want to do is you crouch here. Still with power bombs on. You'll crouch here, you'll jump, you'll shoot, and then you'll morph like that to get in the slot. Go through these crumble blocks, unmorph right there, shoot, lay a power bomb, and then that'll clear those blocks away for you. And this is really important. The exact spot that I'm standing on right now is where you want to stand for this trick. Okay? You're about cutting the flower in half with your visor. And that's how you wrap around and hit this block over here. Like, let's say you go too far forward, there are backups. I don't know, like, the exact spot for the backups, but if you go too far forward, when you try it, like, if you stop, like, right here, you might be too far forward, and you try and get in, it doesn't work. And you don't know any of the backups, you can go back to the left and then just try and stop on this exact spot again, like right here. And what that does is it allows you to hit the super missile block that's right here. Normally you're not supposed to be able to hit it, and this allows you to skip Spore Spawn and get his super missiles without ever fighting him. So like I said, this exact spot right here is very important. Right here. Jump and shoot. Like I said, there are backup strats. I think there's one like right here, but I'm not too positive on it, so. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, you go into this room. And there's a couple ways to do this. You can either jump and take a damage boost off that thing on the ceiling right there. There's actually a set of bugs stuck on the ceiling right here that you can't see. For some reason they're like stuck there. I don't know why, but so you can take a damage boost off of that guy. Another thing you can do is you can jump in the room and turn around like this. And you can run, and if you jump late enough, you'll actually get past that guy without even getting hit. So let's try that again. Turn around. Run and jump. See, I got all the way past. As you start running again, you want to start shooting to open the door, obviously. And then just run through and shoot and grab the super missile. Alright, so on the way back, you want to run and start shooting and then switch to supers. And if you do this right, it's really cool. You can actually shoot and then do a mock ball, speed ball through into the next room. It's not easy to do. It's not like hard, but it's not easy. So let's try that again. So here we go. Got speed, and I hit the door. But either way, so you're in the next room. You want to lay a power bomb, and then switch to supers. The reason you want to lay a power bomb is because it gets rid of these bomb blocks early for you that are there. And then when you get out of this hole, you want to jump up here, turn missiles on, open this door up, and then go into this room. As soon as you go through the door, you start shooting missiles like crazy because you want to kill these guys as soon as you can. As soon as they're dead, you open this door right here. You want to open it before you go to the next room so that it's already unlocked. If you don't open it, then you'll have to kill the guys again to open it. From there, you want to wall jump up here. And what you can do is you can wall jump up and then shoot straight forward to unlock this gate. And if you're fast enough, you can actually morph to get under the gate as well, like that. So that's something you can do. From there, you basically want to unmorph and then jump down here. Like that. Alright, so on the way back, what you want to do is wall jump up here and open this gate. From here, you want to run straight forward. You just want to run straight forward and then shoot a couple times. And then you'll take a damage boost off the big hopper there towards the doorway. So you want to turn around and then take a damage boost, and it'll send you right through the door. Yo, what's up, Epic? So, shoot, damage boost. Straight through the doorway. And it'll get you right here, which is where you want to be. Have power bombs on for this next part, by the way. And then you want to take a damage boost off of this bug. and lay a power bomb. You want to lay a power bomb about right, let's see if I can show you, about right there. That's where you want to lay your power bomb, roughly there. So you're on your way down, and you lay your power bomb, and then you pick up these missiles. And then you want to lay another power bomb about right, somewhere around there, to get this block out of the way. And then from here, if you're really good, you can do a short hop mock ball into this little tunnel right here. It's going to save you a little bit of time over morphing normally, because morphing normally is a little bit slower. So it all depends on if you can actually do it or not. Either way, you want to come down this way and then use a super missile on this door. Alright, just shoot a lot to kill the caterpillars and just keep running. You want to jump about right where the pink area is. So like when you get to this black spot, you pretty much want to jump, because that'll be about the timing. By the time you realize that you want to jump, you'll jump straight over to the energy tank. It's just a small jump, not a big one, like that. So just a small jump. On the way back, you want to shoot like crazy up until the point when you see this caterpillar shell on the ceiling. When you see this, it's pretty much the time that you want to stop and store your shine sparks. So on the way back, you shoot, store, jump in here, diagonal shine spark. And then from here, you just want a ball, lay a power bomb about right there, lay another one on the way up to get rid of these bomb blocks for you, and then still have them on because we're going to go into the next room with them on. Okay, how this next room is going to work is you run and shoot the door open, and then you want to jump and bonk your head as you're going through the door. Like you want to hit your head on the ceiling for once. When you're about to land on the ground in the next room, you want to do a mock ball, and then you're going to lay a power bomb in a very specific spot. So let me show you where that is. Lay the power bomb right there. You might be wondering why you want to lay the power bomb right there. Well, the reason you want to lay the power bomb right there is because there's this door right here. It's a power bomb door. If you lay the power bomb now, it's less laggy than it would be later, and it opens the door way early, so you don't have to wait for a power bomb to go off before you go in the door later. Later, it'll just be a blue door, and you can go like shoot it and go straight through it. All right. So when you get down to here, typically what happens with that mock ball is you'll do this and then you'll bounce or whatever and you get to right here. You want to run a jump and do a mock ball into that tube to get this missile. And then just go down here like normal and go into the next room. Nothing fancy. Okay. So for this room, there's a strat called Blockbuster. I'm not like super good with it, but I'll tell you the way I usually do it. I start from like right here and I charge a shot, and then I do a one tap. So tap, and I let go about at the end of the spikes. So I stop running at the end where the spikes stop. And what you want to do is right at the edge, like right at the end of the platform up top, you want to release your charge shot and then jump. And what you're going to do is you're going to mock ball through the door. So it's a pretty hard trick. It is really dependent on releasing the shot at the correct time and jumping at the correct time. So it's not very easy. It takes a lot of practice. I know Epic has a different setup for it, but this is the one that I typically use. So it's just like a lot of inputs to do at the same time. That's the real thing about it that makes it difficult. You have to be ready to let go of shoot at the exact correct time. But as you can see, I got it. This is what you're looking for. Like that. And what that does is it saves you from having to lay a bomb and wait for the bomb to blow up. It's basically just faster by a little bit in the long run. If you don't do that, then obviously you just lay the bomb and then jump down like you did earlier in the playthrough at the beginning of the game pretty much. So if you get that, then you go down like normal. You do the same down back you did at the beginning, same jump you did in the beginning. You go like this, you jump through the door. I didn't jump, but... So you go over here, through this room. Kill that guy, switch power bombs on, and go over here.